Hey, welcome to Coding Demos. In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to use a progress bar inside our app. So what is a progress bar? A progress bar is a visual indicator that's basically visible to the user screen whenever there is a background operation. So let's say if you're trying to load some sort of data from a backend service, then you will have to show the progress bar. Now, if let's say you were doing a long operation, right? So you need to show a progress bar. So the reason behind it is just to indicate to the user that there is something happening in the background, so user has to wait for it in order to be complete, so the user can move on to whatever action that is trying to do with the app. So without further ado, let's open up the emulator and show you guys the app that we will build in this tutorial. So here in the emulator, we have the two buttons, right? One is to show a progress bar and the other one is to hide the progress bar. So when you click on the show progress bar, that will show the progress bar spinning in the toolbar. You can actually put it in the center if you want to, but for this tutorial we'll put it in the toolbar. So this will spin like indefinitely, right? It won't stop unless you tell it to stop. So to order to stop or to hide the progress bar is you click on the button, the hide progress bar button, and that will hide the progress bar from the toolbar, right? So without further ado, let's open up the Android Studio and build up the project. So create a new Android Studio, and then we call this progress bar example, right? And then we'll click on next. We'll leave everything as a default, and then click on next, and then click on finish. Okay, so build is complete. Let's go to a resource and then go to values. Now we need to add our own toolbar, right? So we'll do that by going to style, and then let me close this, and then you change the parent theme from the dark action bar to theme.appcompact.light.no action bar. That's the one. Okay, now you can see here in the color accent. So the color accent is the color that the progress bar will use for the color, right? So you can see in the example in the emulator. So when you click on the show progress bar, you can see it starts spinning, right, with the color that's being chosen from the accent color. So whatever color that you set in the accent color, then that's the color that the progress bar will select whenever the progress bar starts spinning. That's the color that it will select. Now we'll leave the color as it is. We've changed the parent theme to no action bar. Now we'll go to the activity underscore main, and then we'll just remove the hello world, and we'll remove the extra padding because we don't need that since we will be adding a toolbar. And then go back to the design, and then we'll look for the toolbar. That's the one, the toolbar. It's under the custom app compact. So take this and then drag it to the screen. Put it on the top here. Okay, so here we have the toolbar. Now we'll give it an ID. Okay, so we have the ID here. That's fine. And then we'll change the theme here, and then we call it app theme. So let's just create the declaration for this. Okay, missing value. Okay, we have it here. Okay, let's autocomplete app theme, and then we do style, and then theme overlay.appcompact.dark. We need to do that so that the text color that will be shown in the toolbar will be white. Otherwise, if we don't add this, then the color will change, will be black, and it doesn't look that good. So we change that. Okay, so let's go back to the design. Okay, we have it here. The next thing is we need to add a progress bar. So scroll all the way to the top, and then we'll look for the progress bar. So we'll just choose the normal one, not the large, not the small, just the progress bar with just the normal progress bar. Just take it, and then we'll put it in the edge here. So by default it is visible, right? So we need to set its visibility to gone. Okay, so it says Android, and then visibility, and then we set to gone. When you set to gone, that means I don't want this progress bar to be visible. On the screen. So now we don't have it visible on the screen. Okay, and then I guess that's basically it. Let's add the other buttons. We'll be having two buttons, right? Those two buttons will be placed in the center of the screen. So the first one is let's position this in the center. There you go. So we have two buttons. The first thing is show progress bar. Let's change the text here to show progress bar, and then we'll add, let's call this button underscore show progress bar. That's the first button, right? And then we'll add another button. Let's put it here below the first one, which is the show progress bar, and then we call this hide progress bar. So hide progress bar, and then we give it an ID of button hide progress bar. All right. Yeah, we need to extract the string resource for these two labels. So just click on that, extract, click OK, and we'll do the same thing for the other button. Okay. All right. Go back to the design. Okay, great. So here we have the two buttons. Now we'll go to main activity and then define these buttons. So we have toolbar, progress bar, and two buttons. So we'll define them here. So it's toolbar. We'll first start with toolbar. Then we call it m toolbar equals to. We need to do it like this, toolbar, so that we can cast it. Toolbar, find view by ID. Same thing, other ID, that, and then we have the toolbar. Let me just duplicate this a few times. So the first thing is we have the button. Sorry, it's the progress bar. Then we call this progress bar. All right. Change this to progress bar, and then the ID is progress bar. That's right. And then we have the button. So first thing is show progress bar, and then we change this to a button, and then we reference the correct ID for it. So it is button show progress bar, and then we'll do the same thing for the other button. So it's button, and then we call this hide progress bar. Change this to button, and then for the ID, this is button hide progress bar. Okay, so let me just remove the extra line here. We don't need that anymore, so delete that. Okay, so now we have the toolbar, and we have defined the other views as well. Next, we need to handle the click event for the buttons. So when you click on the first we'll work with the show progress bar. So when the user click on the show progress bar, we're going to do something. So it's set on click listener. All right. So now whenever you click on the progress bar, then we need to show the progress bar. So it is where is the progress bar? Okay, m progress bar dot set visibility, and then we'll make it visible. Okay, so when you do that, when you set the visibility to visible, then it will see the spin. It will see the progress bar start spinning. So this one is spinning. Okay, and then we need to set the. So if the progress bar is spinning, and then we need to we need to disable the button as well. So we do like this: m show progress bar dot set enabled to false. So what I'm doing here is that if the user clicks on the show progress bar button, then you will see the you will see the progress bar start spinning, right? But and after that the button is disabled, so that you won't click on the progress bar again. Now we'll handle the click event for the hide progress bar. So it's m hide. Let me just copy this, copy, then paste it here, and then we'll change this to m progress bar dot set visibility. So when you click on the okay, this one should be m sorry, it's m hide progress bar, and then if you click on the hide progress bar, then we'll change the visibility of the progress bar from visible to gone. And then we need to set the show progress bar to set visibility. So this button would be true, and then the hide progress button will be false. M hide progress button to set enabled to make it false. Okay, and then we need to do the same thing here. So if I click on the M progress bar button, then the progress bar will start spinning, and then I will disable this button, but I will enable the hide progress bar. So M hide progress bar will set enabled to true. So if I click on the hide progress bar, then I will hide the progress bar from being visible in the toolbar, and I will disable the hide progress bar button, but I will enable the show progress bar button. Okay. Yeah, one more thing is I need to set the title of the app for the toolbar. So m toolbar will hold the title of the app. So m toolbar dot set title, and then to get access to the app name, we'll do it like this: r resource dot string, and then app name. Okay. All right. So let's run the app and see how it looks like on the emulator. So I have the emulator running here. So let me just run the app. Okay, so I have the progress bar. I have the app running. So let's click on the show progress bar. Okay, so you see it starts spinning, right? That's good. Now I need to hide this, so click on the hide progress bar. Okay, so the progress bar is hidden. So I click on the show progress bar again. It is showing, that's good. Click on hide, and it is hidden. So that's basically it for this tutorial. If you really enjoyed this tutorial, please give it a like. And if you want to see more of these awesome tutorials, please hit the subscribe button. Thanks again for watching, and happy coding.